Exercise 18.9 gives us some practice with the contribution margin and the contribution margin ratio, and then it gives us a useful application of it. So in this problem, they tell us the contribution margin per unit, the selling price is $180, the variable costs are $135, so the contribution margin is $45 per unit. Alternatively, they say, what is the contribution margin ratio? And as you remember, that's the contribution margin, $45, divided by the selling price, and that works out to 25%. Those numbers by themselves are simply an artifact. They don't do a whole lot. To find the break-even point in units, what we need to do is we need to take the fixed costs and divide by the contribution margin in units. So they tell us that the fixed costs are $562,500. Divide that by $45, or 45 units, okay? Because there's a $45 per unit contribution margin. $45 per unit. We do that division, and we find that if we sell 12,500 units, we will break even. We will cover our fixed cost, the definition of the break-even point in units. A more useful application is the break-even point in dollars, where in that case you take the fixed cost and divide by the contribution margin ratio. So we're going to take the same $562,500. We're going to divide it by the contribution margin ratio of 0.25, and we're going to find that when we sell $2,250,000 worth of material, we will have reached our break-even point. Okay, now, there's another way you can do that. It's kind of a long way around, but you can do it this way, and it works. We found that the break-even point was 12,500 units. We found that up here. You can take that, multiply it by the selling price per unit, which we were given as $180, and that will give us the same $2,250,000. Contribution margin, and a couple of really interesting applications, because break-even point in units and break-even point in dollars is an important tool to be able to use quickly.